So I've been watching Facebook, been watching the lamestream media sitting there talking about, hey, you shouldn't be going on cruises. It's a cesspool of the daggum 19. That's what they kept on saying, okay? They don't really say it like that. They enunciate their words. Well, I don't, but I'm here to tell you otherwise. I'm going to tell you what you really need to pay attention to going into cruising in 2022 and what's going on right now. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Ike Stevens, and this is the Blue Collar Cruising channel. In case you didn't realize, if you see the channel name right there, okay, it says Blue Collar Cruising. Well, I'm here to sit there and overstate the obvious that you are watching the Blue Collar Cruising channel, okay? Right here on YouTube. We're actually here on YouTube as well. Here's the thing about this whole cruising situation in 2022, and if you ain't subscribed to the channel, sorry, I was getting a phone call right there. If you ain't subscribed to this channel, I got more cruises coming up. It's gonna be fun stuff next month for sure. But until then, we're gonna go and sit here and talk about some stuff going on now. All right, so you're questioning, should you go cruising in 2022? It's now too early because there's getting a lot of people sitting there talking about ships being turned away from ports and things of that nature. Well, let me tell you, I've been on 2 cruises since this thing started back up. Okay, I don't go on near as many as these professional YouTube cruisers go, but maybe one of these days I can. Right now, I have other obligations. My first cruise back was actually in July on the Breeze. It was like the second or third cruise back. Okay, and let me just say that things weren't normal, but it was still fun. Okay? What I mean by normal, was there as many people around? No. Was there as many kids? Definitely not as many kids. But right there in the middle of the summer, usually there's a lot of kids. There wasn't as many kids. Wasn't as many ships. We went to Cozumel, and we were the only ship at port, dude. It was just crazy how weird that was. But at the end of the day, we had so much fun. The food was good. The entertainment was good. The excursions were good. The weather was perfect. Just all the stuff that you expect from a cruise. There just wasn't that many people. Not that many ships going at that time. Fast forward to Thanksgiving, they had a few more restrictions. We didn't have to wear a mask everywhere that we had, in July. But they did change that. So, okay, if you're indoors, if you're in the elevators, you need to wear a mask. But here's the thing. That wasn't a big deal. It was not a big deal. You just put on your mask when you're walking places. You want to go sit down and have a drink or whatever, or go eat or whatever, just pull it off. When you're in your cabin, pull it off. When you're outside, pull it off. People are kind of getting paranoid about these COVID tests, these pre-cruise tests, and that wasn't a thing either. Little fast rapid tests, whatever they're called. They were actually really easy to do. I was a little bit worried myself just because we didn't have to have it in July, but we had to have it on our Thanksgiving cruise. And I go to the gym a lot. That's really the only public place I go. I don't do that much shopping. I work from home, but I go to the gym. And I was like, really, so I kind of took 2 weeks out of the gym. The test was just a piece of cake, and we were just out there fashion you shake a stick. They have a couple of different processes for the check-in, but outside of that, like on Carnival, you do your menus on your phone now instead of having a paper menu, which is okay. I do prefer the regular menu, but it is what it is. It's not that big of a deal, but you got all these people sitting there talking. We never got turned around at any ports, okay? We just didn't. All right? And this whole variant that's out now, it's not even that bad. If you watch too much of this news, they're going to scare you away. They just are. But I'm here to tell you that this new variant that's out is not as bad as the Delta, okay? And there's less hospitalizations. And even the Dr. Fauci feller that no one likes, including myself, he even said, well, we're going to go recommend 10 days for isolation to 5. Listen, a cruise ship is safer. It is safer than going to Walmart. It's safer than going to a movie theater. All right? You go to a movie theater, they don't require you a mask, at least not here in Texas. Okay? You're sitting close to people. You just are. Well, I went to go see the new Spider-Man movie. People are sitting up close to us. I mean, no mask, whatever. And we're fine. We're fine. And everyone else that I know, there hadn't been no massive outbreak, in the town that we went to go watch the movie. People go to Walmart and have no mask, or you go to grocery stores, go to all these places. It's not a big deal, folks. It's just not a big deal. A cruise ship, they take all these precautions because they know that they're under a microscope. So they're going to have these masks, mask up. You're going to have you're going to have the jab, and you're going to take a test before you go on. On top of that, they clean everything. Oh my gosh, you got more people wiping stuff down than I've ever seen. These cruise ships are so clean, folks. They are cleaner than any Walmart anywhere. Okay, and everybody's gonna go to that Walmart. Walmart is a cesspool for any kind of disease, not just the COVID. I'm talking about everything. And here's another thing. This is one of the last point I want to drive home. Last point I need to drive home for this is the real media in the cruising industry is not the news. It's not ABC or NBC, CBS. It's not them. The real media are the people on YouTube doing videos that are going on the cruises. So watch cruising videos, watch the vlogs, watch the news guys, because they're here to tell you the real deal of what's going on. All right, they're not getting paid by any cruise line. Okay, well, at least that I'm aware of. Most of them ain't getting paid for any cruise line. They're going out there on their own, shooting video, reporting what they see, what they're doing, sharing their experience, they're vlogging, and that is the real media. That is the real media on YouTube. So watch YouTube videos. Watch plenty of them. You watch mine. Watch the reviews that I'm sitting there talking about, on the cruises that I've going on. Because here's the thing. Like, the only way you're going to get a real bird's eye view of what's actually going on the ships is from people that are actually going on them. Not someone sitting there in their New York City office in a studio sitting there reading off the teleprompter of what to say. None of those guys know. People you need to pay attention to are the people that go. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching the channel. Subscribe. I've got a review of the Honda on the we call them the private cabanas there in Mahogany Bay. I'm fixing to shoot that right now. That's going to be released on this video after this video. So if you're looking at doing that, subscribe. I've got cruise videos for the Vista I'll be doing here, about a month or so. I think we're almost a month away. So be looking forward to those. And I'll be doing videos in between here and there. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. 73.